So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking through, as you can tell by the title, the most unexpected or worst ideas the Godzilla franchise had. And while we're here, please subscribe and like the video and leave a comment. So yeah, I've been a huge Godzilla fan for approximately almost 2 years now, and I'd say it's a really good franchise. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I've always wondered, do you have a favorite movie from the Godzilla franchise? But anyways, that's not what we're talking about in today's video though. So basically, if you don't get what if you don't get what the most unexpected or worst thing the Godzilla franchise has done means, it means that a scene that we didn't expect to happen in the franchise, and we either find it unexpected but don't mind, or we don't like it and it shouldn't have happened. So yeah. You can also comment your most unexpected scenes down below. And I'm really glad to be doing one of these reviews again. I forgot to yesterday. I was originally going to do it yesterday until I forgot. But anyways, some Godzilla movies were great. It's just some of the scenes or plots we didn't like or want, or at least we found unexpected. Anyways, the first unexpected thing, well, I wouldn't call it unexpected actually. I'd say it shouldn't have happened. The anime trilogy. The only one I at least had some enjoyment on was the Godzilla the Planet Eater one with the fight. Either way though, they kept cutting to the humans. King Ghidorah looked like spaghetti. I would have preferred it if it was just a whole King Ghidorah instead of huge spaghetti lines. But anyway, I hated the first one. I despised the second one. And the third one's just mediocre. I wouldn't call this the unexpected one if I had to choose, because I said unexpected or things that shouldn't have happened. It's currently one of the ones I think shouldn't have happened. It was a huge mistake in my opinion. The humans kind of suck, not gonna lie. And if I had to mention one positive thing, I love it. Like, Godzilla Earth always looks cool. He just looks at everything with a smile on his face and he looks incredible. I like the design of this Godzilla. Definitely not the best one, but he's still incredible. And Godzilla Earth, not including feetless composite Godzilla or any of the comics, Godzilla Earth is the biggest Godzilla. And seeing another retiring Godzilla feels really different. So yeah. I preferred Godzilla in his normal size. Well, actually, no, Godzilla kind of has a huge size difference. Well, not a huge one, but a small one, because MonsterVerse Godzilla is slightly bigger than Millennium, Heisei, and Showa. So, yeah. That's all I really have to say about the anime trilogy, not gonna lie. If I had to say a positive thing, I will admit, the way Godzilla defeated Void Ghidorah was really incredible. So yeah, plus points for that, because I thought that was pretty decent. And the only human that felt interesting at times was, I don't even remember their names, so I can't say that actually, which is a shame. Clearly shows that most of them are really forgettable. But yeah. Most people are probably thinking as soon as this series released, oh god, like they probably were expecting another MonsterVerse movie. We didn't want this. Should have been something completely different. Anyways, watching a Godzilla movie with a bullying story is number 2. I'd call this both actually. I'd say that this was unexpected, but something we didn't want either. If they were going to make a story about a kid getting bullied, it should have been a separate movie. And I guess the Manila getting bullied by Gabara works. Huge credit to Gabara in Kaiju Universe, by the way. But anyways, Gabara He looks very goofy, which is kind of nice. I've never really been a fan of Gabara, though, because he bullies Manila. And Manila's a legend. He's got the most memes. Anyways, Emma Russell character just doesn't work. If you don't know Emma Russell, she was one of the actors for Godzilla King of the Monsters. I wouldn't say this is bad. Well, actually, it is bad. And it wasn't unexpected because it's just a character. We didn't expect any of them. Not even Millie Bobby Brown until the trailer released. Or teasers. But King Ghidorah could have arrived in such a cool way. Like, a bit like how Destroyer did in Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Like, if the humans were just a little bit better in this movie, this would have been a perfect movie to compare with Godzilla vs. Destroyer. As much as it's still my favourite MonsterVerse movie, Emma Russell from Godzilla King of the Monsters just really doesn't work. I don't like her character. King Ghidorah could have, like, released from his home. He could have came from the outer space, and out of everything it's because some person decided to release him from an iceberg. Which felt very disappointing. I didn't care the first time I watched this movie. But seriously, in that scene where the mother, Emma, and the father of Millie Bobby Brown had an argument, I was siding Millie Bobby Brown's father the whole time, or I should say Madison Russell. Yeah, because Madison Russell's mum is Emma, and her dad is, I don't remember the dad's name, but the dad was so much more enjoyable, and even he was angry that Emma released the Monster Zero huge monster. So yeah, very disappointing. Ghidorah could have been shown in such a much better way. And if I had to give Emma credit, the thing that she did that made her almost a perfect mum was the ending. She sacrificed herself, which works. And if she lived, she would have been in Godzilla vs. Kong, which would have been even worse. So I'm glad she ended there. Like, it was probably that's something I would say is unexpected. She dies. I did not expect Emma to die in the movie. To Monster Zero, which is technically her own fault. She released Monster Zero. She's a mix of a protagonist and an antagonist of the movie. Because she was very antagonist-like for releasing Ghidorah. He had a reason to release Ghidorah. Or she, I mean. Sorry about that. But why, though? It's still very stupid. A lot of people died because of her. Like, literally. Even Madison was angry with her, which I'm not surprised there. So yeah, hopefully we don't get something like that again, because Muto and Mechagodzilla had very cool ways of being released. Mechagodzilla came out of a hill, and Muto was released like he was frozen, and then he just released and started destroying everything. Monster Zero didn't really have a specific reason. I'm pretty sure Muto was released accidentally. Monster Zero, however, released just because of a singular person. And because of Emma, Godzilla almost died. Anyways, the fast fight in 1955 that made it look like stop motion. For Godzilla's first enemy, this is more unexpected. I didn't really care. It did look really weird, though. This isn't stop motion. This is a movie. I guess the technology wasn't as good back in 1955. Or was it? I don't even know. It may have even been better, but if it comes to this, then no, it wasn't very good. I will admit, seeing Anguirus as Godzilla's first ever enemy, like having flashbacks to that, feels really weird, but also kind of cool. And the way Anguirus died was kind of brutal, which is nice. And I actually kind of found it funny when they were fighting so quickly, like it was almost like stop motion, except really good stop motion. But we could have seen something better. I can still say that. We could have seen something a lot better. Something that we would have expected to be a lot better. Something that would have got more likes. This is still nowhere near as good as the original Godzilla movie, and it never will be. However, it's still a good movie. Anyways, This is probably the most unexpected one on this list. Ghidorah is surprisingly the hero of Godzilla. Like, this is JMK's the only movie where Ghidorah saves the day. And I guess I'm okay with that. JMK is by far my favourite Millennium movie. And Godzilla being the villain, I mean, cool. I like that. Like, the fact that he was possessed by the gods or something. And came to get revenge, something like that. King Ghidorah being a hero, though, felt really different, but they managed to make it work. However, that's something I don't get why people call JMK weak for, because he's the only one that took down a Ghidorah. Ghidorah, of course, the one time Ghidorah's a hero is the one time he's actually smaller than Godzilla. It just feels so awkward. Oh my god. I still like it, though. I still like it, don't get me wrong. I found Ghidorah's design in this film really cool. And yeah, it's an unforgettable design. And mostly, if something unexpected happened, it can be very memorable. And this is probably, except for maybe Emma Russell, which was a mistake, this is probably the most memorable we have. So yeah, this is probably my number one for the most unexpected thing that happened in the Godzilla franchise. No one expected it. It was all very confusing. However, it was really funny. Like, the fact you could barely see Ghidorah's wings when he landed, and his little three heads were... It was almost like he was stick together. Because Godzilla could grab all three of his heads at once and just toss him about everywhere. It was pretty hilarious watching Ghidorah lose against his enemy. Like, the biggest enemy of the whole Godzilla franchise. So yeah, that's something we'll just have to get used to. But it's fine, I don't mind it. So that's all I really have to say. Ghidorah being a hero was fun. But I feel like it was just a tad bit too weird. Because we're used to Ghidorah being the antagonist. So we didn't really want it. When we first saw it, we were probably panicking, but it turned out all fine in the end. Anyways, that's got to be my list. Comment your list down below. These unexpected things, some are super criminal, such as Emma Russell, and some are funny and unexpected, like the stop motion, and some that we thought we would hate, but really enjoyed, the Ghidorah being a hero. They had so many different plot twists, and I find it very interesting, to be honest. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching. What's your favourite Godzilla movie? How does your list of the unexpected things go? You can make your completely different list. You can make a list of different unexpected stuff if you like. This is just my list, and I may have forgot a few, but I can't include it all because I can't process my voice that hard to mention too many stuff. Trying to make as much sense as possible, by the way. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video. Please subscribe and like, hit the notification bell. And I know I already said this, but thank you for officially 300 views on my Heisei and Monsterverse Godzilla video. I get like one comment every day, which was very different because my views grow very quicker. But anyways, thanks for watching.